Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome to my conference review of EA's Play E3 conference. Now, this conference, I have some mixed opinions about it, because I felt like this conference was really good in the games they showed, but the presentation just was awful. Now, going into the games they showed off 8 games. The 2 surprises were A Way Out and Anthem, which is BioWare's new IP, Project Dylan. Now, previously, they already announced 6 games. I believe it was like NBA Live, Madden, FIFA, all the sports games, Star Wars Battlefront 2, and in addition, these 2 games were shown off. Now, this thing about this conference was the games were very great. A Way Out looks very promising. It looks really, really good. They obviously got inspiration from Uncharted 4. Kind of looks like an Uncharted 4 indie game, especially with like the whole prison and 2 brothers escaping. Very reminiscent of Uncharted 4. That's pretty cool. Need for Speed looked very phenomenal. The game was great. The thing about this conference was the way they were presented. A lot of these games actually looked really, really good and promising, but the way they were presented was just god-awful, and I just really hope that EA, in the future, either don't do a press conference and just release these things as trailers, or just know how to construct a good press conference. I'm reiterating on what I said. A lot of these games were actually really good showings. Need for Speed, that gameplay demo sold me on the game alone. Their footage on the games are really good, but when you have people playing drums, and when you have a lot of awkward guys on YouTube celebrities talking, it really does make the experience a lot worse, and leaves you with their conference with a bitter taste. Now, going forward, I hope they do something like with Nintendo, where they're doing a Nintendo Direct, showing off all the EA games, and just show pure gameplay and trailers. That's very good. Going into this E3, in the back of my mind, I kind of hoped that, a lot of publishers were taking note from Sony and letting the games speak for themselves. I kind of expected that with EA, but I know they like to do their cringy stuff. Some of it almost even seems on purpose, at times. And, well, man, I just have a really mixed opinion on this conference. Kicking it off with EA Play, I was really, keeping my expectations down. Visceral Games, I wish we would have seen something from that. It's kind of understandable. It's the year of Battlefront 2, which in my mind actually looks really good. I kind of got sold on that game as well. Hopefully the game will actually play good, but based on what we've seen, the game looks really good. So I'm really hyped about that. FIFA 18, I'm probably not going to buy that. Madden 18, probably not going to buy that. It's just sports games I don't buy. But from what I've seen, Need for Speed looks really good. A Way Out looks awesome. And Battlefront 2 might have just sold me on the game. And, it looks really good. I might buy that with Call of Duty this year. So, yeah. What can I say about EA? Was I disappointed? Not really, but just the way they present their conferences, I just really hope that they don't even stick to conferences in the future and just release these things as, like, trailers and gameplay, or just stick to, like, a pre-made event where they just go from game to game to game. That being said, though, the games they showed off were awesome, and I don't really have anything to complain. Project Dylan, I didn't even expect gameplay, and we're going to get it tomorrow on Microsoft, which, in fact, I'll be live streaming and giving my review like usual. So, yeah, I guess that's all I have to say about EA's, conference. Great games, just shitty presentation, to be honest. And, yeah, so, yeah, EA Play. Mediocre start, and hopefully we'll get better from here, but the games they showed were actually pretty good. So, yeah. EA Play, if I had to give a score on it, I guess I'd give it like a 5.5 out of 10, somewhere between a 5 and a 6. And that's just because of the presentation. So yeah, going into Microsoft, let's hope, the conferences only get better. Going into E3, I hate being, I hate seeing fanboys. I want games all the way around good, and I just want all the conferences to be good. So yeah, I guess that's my review on EA. I guess I summed it up pretty nicely. And yeah, so expect a conference review and reactions to Microsoft and Bethesda tomorrow. So yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.